Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing Hawaiian barbecue ribs with double mac because I don't really like the coleslaw, and fried rice, and it has like little pieces of Sam. Yeah, it has little pieces of Sam. No, it has little pieces of spam. So bomb. I'm so excited, and I'm excited to answer all of your questions. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions, so I'm going to be answering a lot of questions, telling you guys a lot of tea, and just a lot of good news, some bad news, some more good news than bad news, and I'm just so excited to share with you guys. I've been running around running errands before I filmed this, just so I could sit down and enjoy this without rushing, even though I always feel rushed. It's just something about me. I always feel rushed. But anyways, I also got, you guys, I'm gonna put you on this, okay? So this is on Palm Desert, right off Cook Street. If you live in the valley, if you come visit Palm Springs or Indio, Coachella, if you come to Coachella Fest, be sure to come here. It's called Hula's Hawaiian BBQ, and I've been here so many times. Like ever since I found it on Yelp. I have not gone anywhere else for Hawaiian food, and I've just been coming here a lot. So I also got pineapple lemonade. So this is pineapple lemonade, and the guy gave me free iced tea because he says I really need to try the iced tea, and I've never tried it, so we gonna try it together. I haven't ate all day. It's already 4:04. I went to go run some errands. I went to go pick up Felicity from school, then I dropped her off with Jackie. And Jackie's doing some orders for Maria's Candies, you guys. We have 15% off right now, so go check out my website. I'll put it down below. Oh, it's good. Oof. It's good. Let's see. Oh, man, that's good. All right, and this meal comes with 4 ribs. Okay, so 4 ribs. You could have some fried rice or white rice. I do have my little table set up right here that I love. I always tell you guys about it. Little table tray that goes on the steering wheel. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump right in it. This is the smallest one. They always give you like a small one. This is the smallest one, but it's fucking big. And then they always give you the other big ones. There's 4 ribs. I already said that. Huesito. I honestly haven't tried anything else from them, but I'm gonna start. I just haven't got tired of these. They just melt right off. How are you guys been? I've been MIA for a long time, right? I know. And I have a good reason why I was MIA, you guys. Don't think that I forgot about you guys. Don't think that I was being lazy. I was dying to make a video. And finally, now that I moved from my old place, I can make videos. So, yeah, I can't wait to share with you guys why and what's been going on. If I have something in my teeth, you guys better tell me. I always get that little skin caught in my teeth. The macaroni is fucking delicious. It has little pieces of potato, carrot, the fried rice, amazing, you guys. They did give me some Cholula. Haven't used it, honestly. And some soy sauce, which it probably needs a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break to answer some questions porque I've been eating for like 10 minutes already. Alright, let's do this, guys. Alright, and I'm gonna start from the beginning because there's a lot of questions you guys love asking. So I'm here to answer. Alright, hay que empezar con número uno. Alright, this is from Carillo. When do you feel better after a BBL? I am going through it during recovery. So girl, did you go to Mexicali or did you go to Tijuana? Everyone that has bad stories or has to get a second BBL that I know, every single time they go to Mexico. And I'm not trying to shame you, I'm just telling you, when you do that, you get your money's worth. If you pay a little bit, you're trying to save some money, I understand, but I feel like it's better to save money and it take you a year in order for you to get that BBL, but you're gonna get that good BBL, you know what I mean? There's also payment plans here in the US, but I went to Dr. Cohan. He is amazing. He's in Beverly Hills and he's well worth every penny. He also, there's a shot that I got that was a little bit extra, I believe, which was not a lot, but I had no pain for a couple days after my BBL, so I was in like no pain. I was feeling so good, you guys. I was having the time of my life in my BBL. I was getting taken care of. I was getting massaged by my man. My man would massage me for literally an hour a day. I didn't get those professionally done massages. I feel like my doctor was really good with draining everything out because I did not need any drainage. I went to Dr. Cohan and I follow him on Instagram. He posted me on Instagram. There's my before and after if you guys want to check it out. And I think his prices are well worth it. Like I said, I rather pay the amount that, you know, was paid. But it was so worth it, you guys. I honestly didn't pay for my BBL. My man paid for my BBL. So, you know, thank you, babe. But, yeah, you guys, I hope you feel better, girl, because my recovery was really good. So I can't be like, oh my God, it sucked. Honestly, it was amazing. My boob recovery, my boob augmentation, that one was the one that it took me about almost a year for me to be like, okay, I don't feel anything anymore. It was bad. Okay, so I have a horrible recovery story from that, but I feel like the sun is hitting me like on my face so crazy. But yeah, okay, so question number 2. What keeps a relationship, marriage healthy and fun? Girl, I feel like I'm a fun person already. Like, naturally, I'm fun, I'm funny. I like to make people laugh. That's one of my things that I have. I get pleasure from making people laugh. I get pleasure from pleasuring, you know. Like, I like to keep people happy that are around me and that love me and that show me love. So I'm naturally always like a hype girl. Try to hype people up, you know. I try to hype my man up, like, damn, you look good, you know. Like, compliments are really fun to do and really good to do in a marriage or relationship. They're healthy if you mean it, if you're genuine. You know what, I do a little, I'm a little freaky, you know. Communication about what you like and what you don't like is always key to a relationship, marriage, whatever, even friendships, girl. Just speak your mind, because speaking your mind always gets you, makes you happy. Even if you're scared. I used to be so scared of speaking my mind. Now, ya no me callo el hocico. Like, I will say what I feel in that moment, and what I want to say, I will say it. That's just the way I am now. I have no regrets. Spice things up with asking him what he likes, and then just do what you gotta do, you know. I love to cook. I be cooking, you know. I feel like people love when you cook. My love language, one of my love language is cooking. So try to cook. And his favorite food, if you don't know how to make it, girl, YouTube it. I YouTubed how to make beans recently, last year, and I barely learned how to make beans. Can you believe that shit? It took me like 5 times to like really like lock it down. So si quieres puedes. How many cc's did you get from your implants? So I have there's silicone and there's saline implants. I have silicone and I have 550 cc's, and I have no regrets. I love my boobs. Just remember that boobs always get smaller throughout the years. So if you want double D's, get a big size. They'll go down anyway. So mine are about 3 or 4 years old, and I could see that they have gone down a little bit. I love the natural look, so I didn't wear a bra as much as I was recommended. I wanted them to drop, and in order for them to drop and look a little more natural and not be up here, you know, like up here, you have to not wear a bra. So everyone has different preference. I love my natural, like, I like the natural look, so I like when they're kind of a little bit like a teardrop look, you know what I mean? How are you enjoying my new home? You guys, I love my new home. I love everything about it. I just hate that I can't share with you guys the whole, like, do a house tour and all that, because of just things that have been going on, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about that. Not been going, well, yeah. It's crazy because I get a little bit of like anxiety when I think about it. So last year, September 4th, well, it all kind of started in August around the middle of August. I started getting little threats to my car, little notes in my car window. I got threats, as in, you are a B word, you are an ugly person, like, you're ugly, you're not even all that. Girl, it's so crazy what people do when they're mad, and what people say, and the stuff they make up in their head, and the beef they want to they want you to be so bad. They want to be relevant in your life. It's so funny. A lot of clout chasing going on, a lot of stuff, right? So it all happened September 4th. My husband, which is my daughter's dad, booked a hotel to Anaheim for 2 days so we can go as a family for her birthday to Disneyland, because we do it every single year. We've been doing it every year for like 3 years already. He invited my brother and he paid for my nieces, and it was the funnest days ever. At the time, I had adopted a Chihuahua, a black Chihuahua. Her name is Stormy. And by the way, I gave her to my little sister because my little sister needed like some support, so I gave her to my little sister, which I so miss, but I'm so happy she's in good hands, you know. Whew. So we're over there having a good time, and I have you guys know Jackie, my assistant. She's been with me for almost, you know, a year and a half already. She takes care of my house, babysits my house when I'm gone for a couple days. She helps me with Maria's candies. If I need to get something from the store, or if I need a babysitter for Felicity or for any of my dogs, Jackie's the one. You know, I trust her with my life, and she had my house key. She has had my house key forever, and she calls me the day after Felicity's birthday. So we were there the 3rd. We got there the 3rd. On September 4th, which was actually Felicity's birthday, she calls me on FaceTime. It's like 8 in the morning. She calls me and she says, she's like breathing heavy and like so anxious, and she's like, Maria, somebody broke into the house. Everything is missing. The sliding door is broken. It's shattered everywhere. All my stuff is missing. A lot of my TVs, my computer, laptop, my desktop, my camera that I'm using right now, I had to buy a new one. I had to buy everything brand new. She stole a lot of Maria's candies. A lot of stuff were stolen from my house. Guys, my passport was stolen, my ID, passport, my purses, my Louis Vuitton, clothes was stolen, shoes were stolen, you name it. Anything that she wanted to take, she took it. I'm just happy that me and Felicity are safe and nothing happened to us. But obviously she did it because she knew I was at Disneyland, because I was posting that I was at Disneyland. The day we got there, September 3rd, I posted the hotel. I was so happy. I posted the room when we got there. This happened around 7 in the morning because she called me around 8, and it was like fresh, you know, like my dog was in like panic mode that she was hiding under my bed. Thank God she did not take my dog, but it was very traumatizing, and I wasn't even there. It was traumatizing for Jackie. It was like a crazy thing, you know. At that point, I was not alone at home anymore after that. Anyways, the cops were called. I FaceTimed with the cops. When the cops got there, we did the police report over the phone, and we still had an amazing time at Anaheim, at Disneyland with the fam. We didn't let that stop us, you know. We knew who it was because I had been getting bullied from that person, and still till this day I get bullied from that person, as in like blocked calls and text messages. I got the last text message was yesterday. So I get called ugly. I get called everything you could think of. I get called, like anything you could think of. Yeah, and so I did change my number a while back, but I'm not gonna change it again. Everything's connected to my bank account. I just blocked numbers. Like, I don't. The last time I answered a blocked number because I was doing my taxes, because they told me they were gonna call me, and I was like, is it them? It was that person, and they like giggled. They like, I answered, I was like, hello, and they're like and they hung up. How old are they? What? You're probably thinking that, right? I'm 32, girl. I'm 32, you guys. I'm a woman. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a businesswoman. I have a business to run. I have bills to pay. I have everything you could think of that, you know, responsibilities. I have a life. This person has no life. Apparently they have time, a lot of time, because they be hitting me up 24/7. Okay, so let me tell you something. The person that broke in, when they broke in, they broke my sliding door. I'm gonna add pictures, okay? They did something that they cut their hand or their finger. They cut something in their body that they started bleeding, girl. So they started bleeding so much that they grabbed one of my curtains from the sliding door. I had 4 curtains. They grabbed it and they wrapped it around wherever they were bleeding, but they left some blood stains on another curtain, and they took one of my curtains. But they still took a lot of my stuff. So they took all my stuff, belongings, whatever, while their hand was wrapped, I assume, or leg was wrapped. I don't know, something was wrapped with the curtain. I'm guessing the hand, because that's how people break things, with hands, you know. So I'm thinking that they broke it and they, you know, they hurt themselves. So the good part about this is that it's under investigation, and sometimes it takes a long time because it was just a burglary. So we're gonna find out who it is, but it might take months, it might take a year, but we're gonna find out who it is, because the cop came and took the curtain that had blood samples in it, and you know, they're gonna find out who it is. So I'm gonna get that restraining order once we have the DNA test of the person that did it, but we know who it is. And if it wasn't the person, you know, if they sent somebody to do it, they're gonna tell on you, okay, girl? Trust. They're gonna tell on you, because they're not gonna take the blame by themselves. They're gonna tell on you. So when you paid somebody to do it, or if it was you, which I doubt, because it looked like a guy would do it, but they paid somebody to do it, it's gonna happen that they're gonna have the blood samples. They're gonna call me and say, we found who it is. And that's the good part about this whole situation. Okay, so I'll keep you guys posted about everything. I wasn't posting my whereabouts anymore. I wasn't posting when I was somewhere. I was just kind of like posting here and there, but not really. I tried to get my lease broken, but where I used to live, they're kind of annoying. They said that just wait. So I waited. I waited for me to get a house, and then here I am. I'm back, baby. And I ain't going nowhere. This person has bullied me and also sent me messages saying, ha, I got your TikTok banned again. Yes, you did. You got my TikTok banned about 3 times, but that doesn't make me feel less worth just because I don't have a TikTok. Girl, I'll start another one, and I'm still gonna do everything the same. I'm still the same person. It doesn't take away my worth or my happiness because I don't have TikTok anymore. Like, calm down. I'm very happy about my home. It's so beautiful. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage. It has a huge yard that I wish I could show you guys, because the back view of like my yard is like a beautiful view, mountain view, like so pretty, and I can't even show it because it'll give away where I live, and it's so sad. Can't even do a house tour because that person will probably break into my house. Luckily I do have I have a security service at my house. Have cameras everywhere now because I'm freaking paranoid about her. I don't even go out anymore, you guys, as much as I used to. And yeah, it's freaking scary. It's weird. It's weird and scary, but I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. You know me. You know me. I always tell you guys, when somebody tries to bring you down, look at it as some motivation to like do better. How do you stay so fit? Your goals. FYI, I love you to death, boo. That's Charger Mommy. She's been following me for years. I mean, she's like an OG since Arizona days. Thank you, girl. Always showing love. I love you. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't do anything. I don't work out right now. I stay as active as I can. You know, I do my mom duties, I do my wife duties, I get a lot of sleep. I eat unhealthy. Like if I have a rampage, okay, and I eat unhealthy for like 4 days straight, I'll eat healthy for the next 3 days, and that's just what I do. I feel like that works for me, and I've always stayed the same weight. I'm like 130 pounds. The least that I'll weigh is 128, but I'll stay like that, and it works for me. And it's probably not as healthy as it should, as I think it is, but for me it works. I'm not trying to stay fit, I'm just living my life. And if I start seeing a little double chin, you know, I'll eat a little less, and that's it. But I appreciate you, girl. I should go to the gym. I stopped going to the gym. I should start, but I don't right now. I just moved. I'm still unpacking and organizing, furnishing my house. Advice for people that want to start an OF. Okay, let's talk about the OF. Let me take a couple bites over here because I feel like I've been talking a lot. If you guys heard the AC right now, I'm sorry. If it was loud, I'm sorry. It's because I was facing up. This one's not so bad now. It was like too much, so I put the visor right there. Right. So advice to start an OF. A lot of people message me about that, and a lot of people do want to do like anonymous OF. And I think at first I wanted to be anonymous on OF, but you're not gonna get paid as much if you do anonymous OF, as in like you don't want to show your face. A lot of people want to see faces, you know, that's like one of your main things. They want to see you smile. They want you to go live and talk to them, because I go lives on my OF. And I make pretty good money, you guys, to the point where I started focusing on it. Because at first, when I first had OF, it was kind of like whatever, and I was not like thinking that I was gonna make money, to be honest with you. Then I started posting more on Instagram, getting more attention on Instagram. I started posting more, and I posted this and I posted that. Advice to start is just to really have patience, because it's not gonna be overnight. It took me about a year to actually start getting really good money from it, but you know, at first it wasn't as good. So just have patience and be creative with your post. Don't take anyone managing you. I've had a lot of people offer me, hey, I'll manage your OF, I'll message people for you, People don't like that. They don't want you to sound like a robot. They want you to genuinely be typing those messages. Hey, what's up? What are you doing today? Hey, I'm really nice to people when they DM me, especially if they tip. So I also send pictures in the DM, and you could charge for every single picture, girl. You could charge for every single picture. If you guys want me to do a actual video talking about the OF only, put it down on the comments, because I don't really know if you guys want to hear more detailed stuff about like taxes and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, if I should do a video or not. Do you still have an assistant? Yes, she is one of my best friends, and her name is Jackie. If you guys follow me on Maria's Candies, and if you look at my highlights on Instagram, I always tag her. She's always doing my Maria's Candies thing, and she helps me around with Felicity. She helps me if I need to go to the store but I have an appointment. She'll do the things for me, and she's just a big help, and she's such a good person. I love her. What was your highlight of the week? Highlight of the week this week. well, Sunday. Today is Thursday. Last week Sunday or whatever, we went to Super Bowl Sunday at my man's cousin's house, and we had wings, we had burgers, they had all kinds of snacks. I ate cupcakes. I even got a little head massage from one of the cousins. It was fun. I love hanging out with family, and I love just having a good time, girl. And you know, I was having my little drink, and Felicity actually left. She wasn't there. She got picked up by my aunt, and she was riding golf cars in like the desert, because they live over there in like it's like there's a lot of land there. So she was doing that, and then after that, after Super Bowl Sunday, we went to the casino and we gambled, and I drank more shots, and it was just a good time. So that was fun. Also, we watched a movie like as a family. Honestly, making breakfast in the mornings is a special thing to me, I feel, because we like sit around and to conversate and stuff, and like just have a good time. How's life, and how's Maria's candies? So life is amazing now. I'm not as stressed, because when I was in the apartment still in my old place, I was kind of stressed out. Okay, I was like, is this bitch gonna break it right now? So yeah, I was kind of stressed out. I was kind of like traumada la verga. I was kind of like, you know, I had a lot of anxiety, girl. It's so weird, because it's not even the person, it's more of like, what are they capable of doing? If you're capable of breaking in and vandalizing and stealing stuff, to me it's like, what else are you capable of? So I get anxiety about that. But life is good, and Maria's Candies is doing so good. I do have 15% off right now. That's gonna keep going on. I think the whole month of February I'm gonna do the 15% off, you guys. So yeah, everything's pretty good now. I'm a little more stressed. I'm more stress-free, and I'm back on YouTube, and that gets me so happy. Honestly, I love doing YouTube. When I'm not consistent on YouTube, I get down a little bit, because I feel like we don't have a connection. And when I'm consistent on YouTube, I'm like, okay, we have a connection, you know? But anyways, life is good. Maria's Candies is even better, and I'll put the link down below, and everything will be linked in my link tree on my bio right here on this video. I'm also doing a $300 giveaway, so you don't want to miss out. Please comment, subscribe, follow my Instagram, comment on a picture on Instagram and say that you did everything for the giveaway, and it's gonna be $300. I'm gonna either Zelle it to you, or if you have Zelle, or PayPal. I can only do Zelle and PayPal, okay? Or if you want an Amazon $300 gift card, I can do that too. But you need to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and show a lot of love to my Instagram. Follow me on TikTok, and just like whoever's more relevant, I'm gonna give the winner to that person, whoever I see commenting, following, and doing all that. Okay, so go do that. Even if you tag people, if I see that you're tagging people, even more. Okay. Update on relationship status. So you guys been dying for that, and I've been dying to tell you too, but like I've been trying to, I want to be more private about my relationship, because I feel like a lot of mistakes that I did last year was not be private about my relationship, and that led to a lot of people judging, which was my fault, not anybody else's. It was literally my fault for opening my big ass mouth about my business. So I want to be different. I want different, so I need to be different. And this time around, I'm not going to be talking about my relationship. All you need to know is that I'm happy. Felicity's happy, and we are doing really good. We are going to do a mukbang eventually. Comment down below if you want to see a mukbang with my hubby. Yes, we didn't get a divorce, okay? Yes, we're still together. Yes, we went through a lot of stuff. Yes, we love each other, and you know, I always heard about those girls that would go back to their man, and I'd be like, oh my god, going back to her man. But yeah, the bitch, that ended up being me, because I love him, and no matter what, girl, I even was in a relationship and I was still not complete. Like he makes me complete, and I mean, I can't lie about that. That's how I feel. Can't deny it. it is what it is, okay? We're cute as fuck. Okay. I also posted a lot of the videos that we had private, so go check our videos out. It's like a lot of mukbangs with us, so yeah. Would you stay with the guy if you didn't get along with his mother and sister, but been together for 9 years? So I think that if they're disrespecting you and he's not standing up for you, or trying to make things better, you know, obviously, I would be mad. But if he's trying to keep the peace, girl, at this point, sit down with them and talk about what's bothering you. Because, I mean, that's honestly what I had. Like, I feel like a lot of my immaturity came, and I didn't, like, you guys know, a lot of you guys know, me and my mother-in-law, we had a lot of issues. I think that, like, the 4th year of my marriage, my mother-in-law and I bumped heads in a situation, and I couldn't get over it, and I couldn't get over it. Some things were said and done, and I couldn't get over it. And then now we're so good. I love her to death, and I miss her. She's in Texas, and I mean, I regret not making peace and talking my feelings and expressing that I just wanted things to be better and genuine. I think that it all starts from yourself. You need to, like, just let go and forgive and just say how you feel, express what you don't like, and things will change. You just need to really want them to change. Me and my mother-in-law are so good now, and yeah, we're close. I love her, she loves me. We be texting all the time, sending pictures, sending videos, and we're probably gonna go to Texas soon, or they're gonna come over here. But you know, I feel like if it's family, you can fix it, if you really want to. You don't have to be best friends. You could be cordial. It's called being mature, you know. Grow up. No, I'm kidding. Grow the fuck up. No. Coming from someone that was so petty, okay? I was so petty back in the days. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But back in the days, dude, I used to be so petty. Like, literally last year. Last year, I was so petty. So, a lot of things happened because of my pettiness. Or a lot of things occurred and were said and done. But the thing with that is that once you accept your mistakes, you change them. Once you change them, you'll see how your life will get more positive, because that's how it is, honestly. Yeah, communication is key, girl, even with family members. So I would honestly, respectfully tell you to try to make things better. But it doesn't mean you have to leave your man just because a family member doesn't like you. That's immature as fuck. No. Have you ever been to Hawaii? What is your favorite island? So I went to Honolulu for my 28th birthday. My husband took me for a 2-day trip. It was so beautiful. We had a beautiful Airbnb. We flew in a helicopter. It was so beautiful, you guys. I would totally recommend going to Hawaii. And you don't need passport because it's in the US. I didn't even know that. So yes, I have. Are you from Palm Springs? So I was born in Indio, which is 30 minutes from Palm Springs, but now I live in Palm Springs. So I love Palm Springs. There's some places that are, you know, cute, some places that are not, but I feel like every city has those places that are good and those places that are not. So have you ever worked a regular job before? It's a genuine question. Thank you. So I have. My first job ever was Little Caesars. Little Caesars was my first job ever. I loved it so much. I was a cash register. I moved from a cash register to manager. And then I had 2 jobs. So I was 16. Well, actually, my first job was in Puerto Peñasco, Mexico. Because I moved to Puerto Peñasco. If you guys don't know, I did not graduate high school. I actually moved very young. I was 14. I moved to Mexicali from Mexicali. I moved to Puerto Peñasco with my mom, and I worked as a receptionist, bilingual receptionist, getting $70 a week. I had my own car, I had my own house, a 2-bedroom little house, and I was supporting my mom, helping my mom out. And then my mom crossed the border, pregnant, 4 months, and I left. Someone drove me, or actually I left in the bus. I left in a bus to Arizona where she wanted to have her kid. And yeah, my mom is a luchona, dude. She's strong. And she crossed the border. It took her 2 days. I picked her up in the 99-cent store in Arizona in Phoenix. She had picos, all the little spine thingies all over her body, and she was having contractions. She was so dehydrated, my poor mom. But she crossed the border, you guys. And I started working again. My first job, Little Caesars, like I said. And I had 2 jobs in a cell phone little booth inside a disco store. At the time, they were selling discs still, like CDs. I think there's still some. I just haven't seen some anymore. But I was working those 2 jobs, getting paid about $300 a week, and to me it was a lot of money because we were able to afford a little apartment. I still didn't have a car, so I was driving a bus, and yeah, I was always working. And then from there, I quit Little Caesars because of something that happened that was pretty tragic. You guys, it was so crazy. Like, I saw a girl get abused sexually at the bus stop. So from then I really wanted to just take rides. I didn't want to go on the bus anymore, and I quit the Little Caesars job because it was right in front of Little Caesars, and I got so scared. And I ended up getting another job next to the cell phone booth, and I started working at a raspado place, selling raspados. Have you guys ever heard of Oasis Raspados in Phoenix, Arizona? I worked there. From then I moved to back here. I moved back here, and I got another job at Little Caesars again. And then from Little Caesars, I got another job at Cárdenas, my favorite job ever. I was cutting all the fruits and doing all the frutas at the fruta stand inside the Cárdenas, and I was doing the jugos and selling all the frutas with lechera. Eating all their stuff in the back in the freezer. No, I'm kidding. And I was working there from 5 in the morning to like 3 in the afternoon. I really loved that job. At that point, I got my own place. Actually, like a little studio. It was like $500 with utilities included. I used to live in Cotero City, and I didn't have a car still. At that point, I was like 18 already, and I worked there. So yeah, you guys, I always worked really hard. I was always looking for different ways to make money. And from then I found my next job was webcamming. I found that, and I started webcamming, and I started getting a lot of money. That's when I moved to Arizona. We got like at that point I was already with my husband. I moved to Arizona, I think literally like a month after webcamming, because we made enough money to leave. And then we just started camming from there. And then after that, he worked in the oil field, and he was working in the oil field. So I quit the webcamming, and that's when I had Felicity. So I was kind of like pregnant and chilling, not working for a long time. And then from there, we moved to LA, and I was not working either for a long time. I was just being like a stay-at-home mom. And then that's when I started the candy business. I was so determined to like be a boss. I really wanted to like just start a business. And if it was not eyelashes, because I tried eyelashes, it didn't work for me. If it wasn't that, it was gonna be something else. And if it's not that, it's gonna be something else. And now I've been with the candy business since 2019, so almost 4 years. And I'm so happy and blessed that it's still going strong, and I can still have my employee, and she could still have a job, and I'm very grateful. I'm also doing OnlyFans, so yeah, I'm kind of just self-employed right now. I'm very happy with what I do, and I want to start something new too again, another business, which I'm not going to tell you guys what it is till I do it. Okay? So I'm going to stop the video here. I feel like I talk so much, you guys, that I already filmed like an hour of content. I want to thank you guys for watching, for tuning in, for subscribing, turning on your post notifications, all the comments and love that you guys do on my pictures on Instagram, on TikTok. Everything will be linked in my bio, all my new stuff and all my information. Stay happy and blessed and be grateful. Pray a lot, because praying works, manifesting works, and being a nice, kind person works too. Trust me. You know, this world is so ugly and it's full of very ugly people, but I'm not talking about the outside. Like, I'm talking about the inside. There's a lot of ugly people, and they're so undercover, because you can't tell that they're ugly inside until you get to know them, you know. But yeah, don't just trust anybody, and let them show you who they are instead of just tell you who they are. I love you guys. Please, if you guys want to do the $300 giveaway, if you want to win the $300, like I said, PayPal or Zelle, or Amazon $300 gift card, all you have to do is comment, turn on your post notifications, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok is Maria's Candies. Show me love on my pictures. Say, hey, I'm coming from the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.